Good morning. It is 7:30 a.m. and I've spent the past half an hour trying to teach myself how to play the Muppet Baby song on the ukulele. So that's where I'm at today. When your room looks kind of weird and you wish that you weren't there, just close your eyes and make believe that you can be anywhere. I like adventure, I like romance, I tell great jokes. I like adventure, I like romance, I love great jokes. I like adventure, I like romance, we're working on that. Today is the day I make my big grocery trip. I've spent the morning kind of preparing for it. I have cleaned out the fridge and the freezer and they are looking very sad right now. And after my usual morning routine of going through and disinfecting everything, I made myself a giant breakfast because I never go to the grocery store hungry. That rule will always apply in my life. I've been keeping up with my drinking a gallon of water a day, so at this point I've usually had like 3 glasses of water, and I haven't had any yet today because I'm afraid I'm going to have to use a public bathroom at the grocery store, so I'm trying to avoid that. I'm so thirsty. I just took a load of laundry downstairs and put it in the washer, but I didn't start it, so that when I get home and after everything's like disinfected and sanitized and put away, I can just take everything off, throw it right in the washer and get that going. These wipes I'm going to keep right next to the door for easy access, so I can just like grab them to wipe all my groceries and stuff down. I'm about to make a bleach and water solution too, because these are not in high supply, so I can make a little solution to use today. Whatever packaging I can use the bleach on, I'm going to. Don't worry, I'm being safe with food. So I'm gonna get that going. I have all my stuff ready to go to just put in my pockets. I'm not taking my purse inside. I just have my card and my ID. Those are going right in the pocket. I have my grocery list. Usually I would have this on my phone, but I'm not bringing my phone into the stores. So also I won't be filming inside any of the stores. I'm gonna put these in another pocket so I can just pitch them immediately once I'm done. Of course, I'm packing hand sanitizer. My mask is ready to put on before I go out. I might be good to go. I'm gonna make this this bleach water real quick. Also re-look up the correct ratios to make that safely and get going. Wish me luck, guys.
Much later.
Oh my God, that took an eternity. But I'm all cleaned up. Everything is in. Everything has been disinfected. My clothes are in the washer. I'm very hungry and very thirsty, so I'm going to grab a snack. I have a few things to put away still, so I'm gonna get those put away. Go through, disinfect all the counters again. I also think I'm gonna steam the floor, and then I'll meet you guys outside for a drink and we can talk about the grocery experience. Cheers, guys. Apologies for any background noises you may hear. I'm living in an apartment complex with a lot of unhappy children right now, so that's going on outside. First and foremost, I would like to thank you guys. This grocery trip would not have been possible without your help and your tips. This is quite a load off, knowing that I'm stocked for the month. I don't have to leave again. I will be fed, and my little baby kitty cats will be fed, so just from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. So let's talk about my experience. I went to 2 different stores. The first one I went to was Aldi. I usually try to start with Aldi when I'm grocery shopping because it's so much cheaper. It's so much cheaper. So anything you can buy at Aldi, I recommend doing. You guys shopped at Aldi before, you put your quarter in to get the cart. That's not happening right now. There is no quarter system. Someone is outside cleaning off every cart, disinfecting every single cart, and then giving that cart to you. So I thought that was really nice. They also had a sign on the door that said there are no more than 50 people allowed in the location. They had a lot of social distancing markers for the lines. Lots of people wearing masks, which was good to see. I wasn't really sure how that was gonna go. I was a little nervous to wear it in public, to be honest with you, because I've heard friends have horror stories of them going out wearing masks and like people being dicks about them wearing masks, which is all it does is help you just in case, you know, the person is carrying the coronavirus and just not symptomatic. Like, I don't understand that. The only issue I had, nothing to do with Aldi. I highly recommend shopping there if you have one by you, because they did an exceptional job taking care of their guests and also taking care of the people they work for. They had like big barriers up, like plexiglass, plastic, I don't know. All of their cashiers were behind a barrier. So I was in line and everybody's like, you know, maintaining the social distance markers. And so the lines do kind of get backed up into the aisles because it's not a big store. There was a lady behind me who kept getting closer and closer to me. The cart does serve as like a good barrier, but it's not 6 feet. Also, when your child is sitting in the cart at the end of it, you're just pushing your kid closer and closer to me. And so like I gave her a couple looks like, come on. I had like kind of backed away a little bit from them. Like I left my cart and just kind of stood on the other side of my cart, still safely away from the people in front of me, and she kept getting closer with her kid. I finally had to turn around and say something, which is so not my style. I'm not a confrontational person, and be like, excuse me, but could you back up please? Like your child is at this point like 2 feet away from me and I'm really uncomfortable right now. I'm trying to stay safe. She did move back, but like they had masks on too. You know what you're doing. You've been informed to the protocol, so that was very annoying. But other than that, Aldi was amazing. After that, I went to Kroger. There were a lot of meat and produce things that I couldn't get at Aldi, also like toiletries and cleaning products that I couldn't get at Aldi just because it's not a store that normally stocks a bunch of that stuff. So they didn't have anybody like disinfecting the carts, but I had brought wipes that I just kept in the car. So I was like wiping down the car every time I was in and out. I just took the wipes and I grabbed a cart from the parking lot and I cleaned it off myself. Everyone did a really good job maintaining distance from each other. It wasn't very busy. Neither store was very busy, which I was so happy about. Not as many people in masks as there were in Aldi, but I did see a few. Kroger did break my heart because they're out of Diet Coke. So I have to figure that out. I have a like chemical dependency on Diet Coke at this point. That's not even an exaggeration. I love the stuff. I think that's like my one addiction. Can't be detoxing during the apocalypse. It's my only source of caffeine ever, so that I do have to figure out. May or may not be getting some delivered to me, so we'll see about that. Kroger was really decently stocked. I found toilet paper and was also able to buy cleaner, which I had not seen at all. They had a limit of 3 on that, and I did buy 3 cleaners. I've been cleaning and disinfecting this place every day, so like having the backup makes me feel a lot better. I was very thankful for that. Nothing of note really happened at Kroger. I was able to go through the cashier without any line. I made sure to thank the cashier and the bagger numerous times. They seem to really appreciate that. I'm not sure they're thanked enough, and I saw a lot of employees looking very upset and very tired, and that broke my heart. So if you're watching this and you work at a grocery store, thank you so much. And if no one else is saying that, I'm so freaking sorry, because what you're doing right now is so important and very scary. Your job is very scary right now. I understand that. So yeah, those are my experiences inside the stores. I sanitized, I wiped, I did all the things I was supposed to do. When I got home, I opened up the hatchback and I grabbed my little bleach water and I pulled everything out and I just started cleaning it one by one. So I put the cats away so they wouldn't get out, and I left the front door open, and I would just like take 5 things out of the bag, clean it, bring it inside. So nothing came inside this apartment without it already being cleaned. I know a lot of people will probably think that's excessive, and it took a very, very long time, but you don't know who's touching this stuff at the grocery store. So I feel good about what I did and the precautions I took to keep myself safe and to keep the apartment safe. It took a long time, but I feel like it was worth it. The whole process from like start to finish, like from leaving, going from store to store, unloading everything, cleaning everything, disposing of any bags, any excess packaging, and then, you know, doing the laundry, taking a shower, all that stuff. The whole process took about 4.5 hours. I am wiped, and I'm probably not going to film anything else today. I'm gonna sit out here while it's nice and decompress and relax. I hate that I spent so much of this nice day doing this, but it's supposed to rain like every other day this week, and having to do all this in the rain, especially like the cleaning and like moving everything inside part, sounded miserable. So today was the day to do it. But yeah, I'm gonna chill out and maybe work on that Muppet Baby song a little more. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Cheers. I hope you're taking care of yourselves.